Hi, I'm Ian Mopler.
I'm Ben Donovan.
Hi, I'm Haley Wilhart.
And we are showing you a small group game called Catch Volleyball. Catch Volleyball is pretty similar to regular volleyball. You can't touch the net, can't go over the line. You can use normal volleyball boundaries, but if you have less students or less people playing, you can make those boundaries smaller. Instead of passing or setting, you are catching and throwing it to a partner. So when you have the ball, if you catch the ball, you're not allowed to take any steps with it. You have to throw it to a partner, and you have up to 3 throws to get it over the net, just like normal volleyball. If you were to spike it over the net, you have to have 2 hands on it, and you obviously cannot reach over or touch the top of the net. For serving, you can either serve underhand, overhand, or you can just toss it over, whatever is more comfortable for that student. Okay, so for one of our modifications, we have Haley here in the squared off cones, and this is showing Haley where she should sit, and that's the area that she should be in for that activity. Then, for a student who might be using a wheelchair, a modification would be to use a beach ball that is lighter, therefore it would take more time to drop to the ground and give a student in a wheelchair more time to react to it. So they're gonna play it out. Another thing with this one is that we did give them half the net to work with, and that's one thing you do if you have multiple modifications that you need to incorporate is split the net in half and do boundaries that way.
For this one, this can be used for a student with a visual impairment. So what we did is we put some jingle bells on top of the net so then another student can jingle it so then they know where the top of the net is, and then the person with the visual impairment is aware of how high the net is. We also have a jingle ball. When we do this, we would shake the top of the net so the student knows where the top of the net is, and then he will stand. The student will throw the ball over the net. After you catch it, you're going to roll it back to them so they can hear it and know where the ball is, and then you can just keep going back and forth. Oh yeah, so you're going to jingle it so they know where the net is. And they're going to roll it back to them.
And then another great way to get more students involved would be, instead of throwing, would just be handing the ball. Make sure you're handing the ball and allowing the student over, and that's how you get more catches and throws in your game.
All right, so this would be our final modification for a student who has limited mobility to play with a partner. So instead of using the full-size net, we have a modified net here on a table with 2 cones and a jump rope. And these 2 students will then toss and catch. The volleyball, similar rules with the full net.